Greetings, my healers, this is Nick Kentel, and welcome back to Pokémon Academy Life Forever. So, we left off in the garden last episode, and I forgot to mention that, Frost is at level 16, she dropped down to this level, so she's all set. She's at the same level as some of my Pokémon. 3 of them, of course. Anyway, you make your way back to the garden, thinking about everything you've heard. You hear some heavy footsteps, and a very guilty-looking Ethan sidles into view from behind a bush. Hi, Ethan. Sorry, man. I know I should have told you, but... Where will I dorm? Wherever I am, I guess. Huh? Come on, you didn't think I was going to ditch you too, did you? Okay, I didn't exactly try to stop Dorm 151 from breaking up, but I didn't encourage it. Ethan, you're such a sweetheart. At least you didn't abandon Red, and you're going to dorm with him again. Thanks. It'll be good to have a friend who also has the same power as you for energy. Ethan is so sweet, even though he's depressed on the inside and he doesn't show it. To other people, I mean. Well, what do we do now? Ethan sits on the ground, next to you. You sit down too. Don't know, man. You sit together in silence for a while. Man, my ass hurts. Try some squats. They'll build up your ass so they can take... Try some squats. They'll build up your ass so it can take any kind of punishment. That might be the gayest thing that's ever been said. Oh, Red's ass is definitely ready to take punishment. In the future, it'll take all kinds of punishment from Blue, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. Hey, it'll work. Did you do your quarter clash match? Yep, a guy with a Magikarp and a Metapod. Just like Red challenged an old guy with, a Kakuna and a Feebas. Huh. Just like, that must be a side effect of Phrenergy. I couldn't talk to anyone. I tried, but every time I saw a group of people, even if I tried to force myself into talking to them, I just couldn't. Well, don't try to force yourself, that never works. Maybe you just need a bit more time? Maybe. I'm going to be expected to say something during the battle team meeting tomorrow, though. People are going to want an explanation. Nah, don't worry about it. We all get what you've been going through. I'm sure no one will... No, I mean, Janine actually told me that I'm going to need to give a speech. She doesn't want the battle team thinking that one of the people they're fighting alongside is mind controlling them. Huh. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Sucks for you, though. Well, at least Ethan is pitying Red. Alright, let's go find our new room. Maybe if we find the student council, Falkner was the person who set up our room arrangements last time. That's a good idea. Let's go. Okay, we're going to find the student council and Falkner is going to make arrangements. Ah, that bastard Cheren, look! He has para-orbital dark circles under his eyes. Was settled. 2 fights occurred. Silver broke them up. Skyla ensured no one was injured. We have not yet located Sabrina. That ends my report. Thank you, Cheren. You should probably go to bed now. Very well. Yeah, get rid of those dark circles under your eyes. Cheren's eyes slide over to you without a hint of acknowledgement or recognition. Red. He says your name like an object. Apple. Door. Red. Remember what the social page said about Cheren. Red is an anathema to Cheren. Yeah, goodbye and fuck you. I cannot fathom what Dean Drayden was thinking, appointing him the head of the disciplinary committee. Red, I see you're back. Yeah, and he's not mind-controlling people, so don't freak out about that. His power just makes people in Pokémon feel empathy. I knew it! Let's not make any assumption based on hearsay, or a single person's word. Doing that is how we ended up in this situation. Come on, you can't really believe that stuff Cheren said? I believe nothing until I'm given enough evidence to prove it. Right now? Roxanne looks at Broly and Faulkner. They nod at her, very slightly. Right now, the student council's position is that everyone is innocent of everything they've been accused of. So you're saying that those siblings weren't banging? Yeah, Ethan is pretty doubtful about that. Their bedroom habits seem irrelevant to the situation at hand. Yeah, those step-siblings are guilty. What is the situation at hand, Red? Red can't speak. We're looking for a new dorm. Our roomies are dorming with other people since we can dorm with the opposite sex now, so we're looking for a new room. Oh, just that? Phew! I thought you wanted to yell at us like everyone else we've talked to today. Yes, that's an easy fix. Please just sign this paperwork and... You wordlessly sign the paperwork and submit a new room request. Faulkner thumbs through a file, surveying it intensely. So, there are 2 of you, so a room that only has 3 people in it would suit you most, I think. How about Dorm 25? It's in Pledge Hall. This room was newly formed, as well, so you won't be going into a room where everyone else has been dorming together for a month. Yeah, sure, sounds great, but why are you smirking? Me? Smirk? Perish the thought. Yeah, Faulkner's up to something. I knew something was up when Ethan acknowledged that Faulkner was smirking the first time I played this part of the game. You and Ethan make your way to Dorm 25. And Faulkner's still smiling. Wait, Faulkner, that paperwork, you didn't? I did, and it will be hilarious. Oh my god, it's night, and I'll tell you something. Hold on. We're in Pledge Hall right now. And we're in Blue's dorm. Look at that, my god, Faulkner! Okay, I admit, the first time I played this part of the game, my heart was pounding really badly. Oh, and my legs were shaking as well. I was pretty nervous about this, but I was also excited to see what would happen. Vaguely in the back of your mind, you can hear the sound of a cartoon anvil falling towards you. Oh, Blue is not going to be happy about this. He's going to throw a fit, as usual. If you could make sure I don't dorm with Blue Oak, then I'm good with anyone else. Oh, he's gonna throw a fit, no doubt. What are you doing here? Hi, good to see you 2 again. I didn't hear you knock. Hi, Yellow. At least you're happy to see us. What are you doing here? Hiya, Leaf. Hey, you new roomies. I'm Leaf, and I... Wait, I know you nerds. I didn't hear you knock either. What are you all doing here? Oh, he's getting pissed. Oh my god. Get ready to plug your ears. Isn't this Dorm 25? Blue's eyes bug out of his head, and a close observation of his eyeballs reveals that they are beginning to become bloodshot. Oh, this isn't good. What are you doing here? Okay, game, you're exaggerating. I'm sure his screaming wasn't that loud. Oh boy. Hi, Gardenia found your new room and dropped off 110 Pokédollars, and my buns are dropping. That's no good. But thank you, Gardenia. You're generous. And I have over 13,000 Pokédollars now. Thank you, Gardenia. You wake up in an unfamiliar room. The ceiling above you has a crack in it The ceiling above you has a crack in it that somewhat resembles a skarmory. I wonder why. Alright, time to face the world. Looking around, you see that there doesn't appear to be anyone else in the room, except Leaf, who you can hear snoring on the opposite couch. A long train of drools glops unattractively out of her mouth. Ew. Makes sense. She's probably beyond exhausted after flying for so long. Of course, we don't want to wake her, let her sleep. Be courteous. You ignore her and move to the window. I mean, be considerate. Your thoughts return to last night. Uh-oh. No way in hell am I letting you dorm here! This is my suite, and I just got rid of those other losers! Fine, but there's no way I'm letting you sleep in one of the bedrooms. Gramps paid extra for this suite, and I'm using the whole damn thing. You can take the couch. Yellow's pissed off at you too, Blue. Fine, but if you think I'm going to schlep my way over to your smelly old dorm in the morning and pick up your crap, then you have no choice, Blue. You don't remember what exactly was said, but your understanding of the situation is that Blue, Ethan, and Yellow have headed to dorm 151 to pick up your stuff. I swear, my legs were still shaking by the time I was playing this Thursday morning. I can't believe Red is dorming with Blue. Wow. You wander into the suite's kitchen. The cafeteria is probably open, even with lessons being paused, but you don't overly feel like going out right now. You spot a note on the fridge. Blue's rules. 1. Everything has its place. Put the dishes away after you use them. 1B. Wash them first, you idiot! 1B2. That means using soap! You never use soap! Water doesn't kill germs! 1B2I. You know what? Forget it! I'll do it! You're goddamn use! It appears that Blue's pencil broke here. Wait a minute. Did Red seriously never use soap when washing dishes? That's pretty gross. This happens in real life too. So, my mom and I have an old granny friend that we visit sometimes, and you know, the way she washes dishes and other kinds of stuff is that she just splashes a little bits of water with her fingers onto the plate and then puts it into the drying rack. And her husband had diarrhea every day because of that. That's one of the reasons why he had to move back to Poland. So yeah, moving on. The note continues like this for a while, laying out a rigorous schedule and procedure for everything from cooking, laundry, and dusting to taking out trash and game nights? Blue has game nights? So they'll be playing games in the future, I bet? What are they going to be playing? Truth or Dare, Spin the Bottle, 7 Minutes in Heaven? I don't know. Oh! Hey! Wake up! Ah! Burglar! What? This is my dorm. Hey. Move! Blue barges past you into another room, slamming the door closed behind him. You thought you saw him carrying a pile of clothes. And a big white box? Morning. I need coffee. Hey, Red. Hi, Ethan. Morning. You're up early. Hey, I hacked up a frigid mountain yesterday morning. This is nothing. You'll find out. You know, at least one good thing came out from Cheren's betrayal. Red gets to dorm with his 2 closest friends, and his future boyfriend. That's a great thing. So thanks, Cheren. I didn't really have time to talk last night before you passed out, so I just wanted to say welcome to Dorm 25, you 3. Thanks, Yellow. Wait, aren't you new to this dorm too? Yes, but I spent a bunch of time here. It's really great that everyone can dorm together now. That was a silly rule. Yeah, this dorm has 2 chicks and 3 dudes. Tell me about it. Hey, how come you decided to shift dorms? I've got my reasons. You mean Red? I said reasons, plural. Yeah, the main reason is that Leaf's dorm split up, and she had nowhere else to go. What's Blue doing in that room? Oh, he's assembling Red's bed. Why? Blue is a bit of a perfectionist. It would irritate him if the bed wasn't put together properly. Yeah, and I've got to do this shit instead of training. You're such a waste of space. I can't even put your own damn bed together. Well, at least he's doing something nice for his boyfriend, isn't he? I can hear him screaming, "He's not my boyfriend!" Oh, but he will be, Blue, trust me. Hey, do you need any help? No! Don't come in yet! I'm not done! And that's Blue
in a nutshell.
Well, we've got a while before our quarter clash matches, right? What do you guys want to do? Some sort of roommate bonding thing? Sorry, Ethan, but I'm kinda behind on my schoolwork. Missing an evening's worth of classes is seriously tough at Kobukan. Oh, yes, you must need to catch up as well, right? Oh, yes, you must need to catch up as well, right, Red? You nod. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, Red, what do you want to do before the second quarter clash round? We'll probably have time to do one thing before the match, and one thing after, before we have to go to that battle team meeting. Huh. I just realized 4 out of 5 of us in this dorm are battle team members. Yeah, I noticed that. Huh? Is something wrong? No, I'm just not a massive fan of battles, so, Oh, but you don't need to, not talk about battles or anything. I just don't think I'd be able to contribute to those conversations. And by the way, I was wondering who that girl in the hat was in the title screen and turned out to be yellow. So that's who the character was. Sorry, I don't read the Pokémon manga, so I didn't know her prior to playing this game. Wait, you can talk to Pokémon.
Not exactly.
Do the Pokémon not like battling? Oh, no, they love it. Phew, that was not a moral dilemma I wanted to sign up for at this time in the morning. It's 8:54! Yeah, thanks, Blue. Is that meant to be late? According to Blue, it is. Eventually, the sound of construction coming from the room Blue was in ends, and he grumpily joins the rest of the dorm mates as you prepare for the next quarter clash match. What would you like to do? Okay, let's... never mind. Wait, hold on. You can either study a type, train your Pokémon, or leave the dorm alone. This is the least wise choice, so I recommend that you pick one of these two. So let's look at our traits. Ice is at 11.5, so I'm going to study Ice. Study a type. Ice, of course. With everyone studying together, I should probably be able to increase my proficiency by 1. That's fine. Your Ice proficiency increased to 12.5. Your Ice-type Pokémon can reach level 12. You and your new roommates crack open the books and pore over the readings you missed during your leave of absence. And both their bond points and their moods increased. Bonds increased. Preparations complete, you and your dorm mates head to the battle hall. Alright, we're going to the battle hall, nice. And that kick-ass music is back again, yes! It's the second round of the first quarter clash match. Ladies and gentlemen, it's day 2 of the first round of the 228th annual quarter clashes. And we get to start on time today. Isn't that great? It sure is, Lisia. That's what I like to hear. Once again, the one and only Lisia, World Contest Champion, is here to announce for you. Yesterday, we saw hundreds of incredible battles. Everyone did their best, trainer and Pokémon. Now who thinks we'll see even better battles today? I know we will. I saw a bunch of really impressive battlers yesterday, especially those in groups 1, 7, 19, and 42. Why don't we take a quick little look at one of the battlers that really impressed me yesterday? Hi there, what's your name? Oh, it's Wally the Grasshead. Wait, is this broadcasting? Huh? Am I on camera right now? You sure are, say hi to... Oh, wow! Oh my god, Wally went away. Excuse me? Sorry, I'm no good with cameras. It's against my religion to be on screen. What an excuse! Nice one, Wally. As you watch the green-haired man's bizarre behavior, you vaguely remember to recall glimpses of green hair vanishing around the corners at Kobukan. Haha, okay, well, absolutely no offense intended. Perhaps we can find someone else around here then? Oh, it's Brock! Hi, is there anything you'd like to tell the folks back at... And he's gone too. Yup, sorry sis, same deal with me. Actually, I'm not even allowed to show my face. I wonder why. Okay. Wasn't that the pervert from the pool? Yeah, he was secretly watching Misty until he sneezed. Seems we're having some difficulty finding an interviewee, folks. Maybe you could just put your hands up? About a dozen people put their hands up. Lisia scans the battlers. Then her eyes lock onto someone nearby. Oh, great! You! Yes, you!
You look like you won't get me cancelled.
Hi! Hi, Bianca. Hi, sweetie. What's your name? Hi, Lisia. My name's Bianca. I'm a really big fan of yours. That's awesome. I'm always happy to meet a fan. Where do you come from, Bianca? Oh, November Town, originally, though I moved to Aspertia a few years back and... Sorry, sweetheart, run times. Oh, okay. Well, can you think of anyone back in November who might be watching this battle? Yup, my daddy! Aw, and you're planning to win this battle so he can see, right? Gosh, I sure hope so! The crowd laughs. Something about that rubs you the wrong way. Well, one last question then, before we begin the second round. Is there anything you'd like to say to your daddy? Sure thing! Bianca looks directly into the camera, her smile absolutely unflinching. Daddy, thank you so much for kicking me out of the house. Sorry, what was that? Oh, I'm just saying thanks so much to my daddy. If you hadn't been such an insecure pig, if the thought of your darling baby girl becoming something more than someone's wife hadn't been so repulsive, then I never would have made it here. She means business, look. She's smiling, but she is having dark thoughts. Look at that shadow over her eyes. Like I said before, the friendliest characters have the darkest secrets. Bianca? You gave me the opportunity to spread my wings and realize how far I could fly when I wasn't tied down by your expectations. I really hope you're watching, Daddy. Remember, I'm doing all this to prove you wrong. And look at her eyes. Bianca, please. And her eyes darkened, look at that. But just in case you aren't watching, I'm talking to Melvin Whitaker, who lives at 413 Old Dwelling Road. Cut the feed. So we learned that Bianca's last name is Whitaker. Interesting. Was that necessary? Whoopsie daisy. Well, that was mildly disturbing. Looks like Bianca has some issues with her father. She really dislikes him. Yeah, he's pretty much controlling and or abusive. Lisia knuckles her forehead in silence for a few moments, and then... Wow! What passion, ladies and gentlemen! That's the power of Pokémon battles for you. Everyone's fighting for something different. Some of us battle to protect our friends, some to achieve our dreams. All that matters is that you put your whole heart into your goal. Isn't that great, everyone? Damn, this woman's a professional. And she's definitely Wallace's niece.
I need an aspirin.
Oh, battler number 15. Would you take your place, please? That's you, Red. Sure. Oh, let's see, experience points. Oh, level 9, so he's about to level up. Lightning's about to level up soon. Hello, ma'am. Hello, young man. How pleasant it is to see that not all Kobukanian students are utterly lacking in manners. Huh? Did something happen? Something most certainly did. Yesterday, not 24 hours ago, I was stopped from entering this very battle hall. What? Who did that? I didn't catch his name. Some sandy, spiky-haired ruffian. Quite rude. He said he'd smell me later, as though I had any sort of odor. And he said that you got your clothes at Bad Ballers Inc. Ah. There's a good boyfriend, Red. Protecting your future boyfriend. Well, let's battle. Yes, I'm keeping lightning and titanium at the top. Yes, good luck, young man. Okay... Okay, Red versus this lady. I meant to say look at her legs. They're pretty thin. Okay, water types. Lightning is going to have a field day with this one. Use Electro Ball and Frillish. And Air Cutter on the both of them if you can. Okay. Okay, Frillish is down, that's great. No Cursed Body. Oh, right. Titanium is still at level 16, my bad. So Lightning can't level up yet. Now use Electro Ball on Piplup, and you use Air Cutter on both Piplup and Ducklet. Great! See, I told you Lightning would have a field day. Okay, Wishy-Washy's here. Oh, that's so close. Alright, now use Quick Attack on Ducklet, and you use Air Cutter on Wishy-Washy. Water types are resistant to metal, steel type moves. One Pokemon left. There we go! Thank you, Titanium. And thank you, Lightning. You did great, boys. Congratulations, Red! You won your second battle of the first Quarter Clash round. Seems you're a fan of water types, then? Yes, quite so. Seems I got swept away in this battle, though. Ah, well. Swept away, that's a water pun. It was fun anyway. Sorry about that delay yesterday. Oh, I'm sure you had nothing to do with it. I've quite a mind to lodge a complaint, though. I'd heard rumors that Kobukan Academy was declining in quality, but... What does she mean by that? Yeah, what does she mean by that? Great battles, everybody! I'm looking forward to seeing you return tomorrow for the grand finale of the first round. Okay, that's it for the battle. You return to your dorm. What would you like to do before you go to the battle team meeting? Honestly, study a type. Get my flying proficiency up to level 17 now. And Titanium's at level 16. Okay. With everyone studying together, I should probably be able to increase my proficiency by 1 and get their bonds and moods up. That's fine. Your flying proficiency increased to 17. Your flying type Pokemon can now reach level 17. That's great. You and your new roommates crack open the books and pore over the readings you missed during your leave of absence. Bonds increased. Let's see. I want to look at the social. So, we don't have a bond with... Oh, Yellow. Yeah. Experience 2. And look at that. There's Leaf. Blissful. Ethan is joyful. And Blue is joyful as well. So far, so good. There's a plane flying over here. Outside. Okay, it's evening. And that... Oh, I'm almost pointing to Leaf's crotch. My bad. Oops, sorry, Leaf. How did you all do with your battles? Some rando with trash Pokemon. I don't even remember what they were. Yeah, I was fine too. No problems here. Well, I lost. What? I only have a Pichu, and my Choo-Choo has barely ever battled. My opponent was a nice lady from the city, actually. She runs a small cafe. I'm going there with a friend this weekend. Sounds like even if you didn't win, you got something from the battle then. Yes, that's a nice way to think about it. Psh, the only win that matters is the one where you the only win that matters is the one where you completely beat your opponent. You mean like when Dawn... Hey! It's getting late. Shouldn't we go to that battle meeting? Yeah, so Blue doesn't want to admit that he lost to Dawn in front of his new roommates. It's like a 10-minute walk, and we're half an hour out? Well, you losers can stick around and be late if you want. I'm heading out. Hilbert and Blue should bond over their mutual love of slamming doors. Hey, Red, you... maybe I'll leave this one to Ethan. I'm going to the battle hall. See ya, Leaf. Oh, and she's taking Yellow with her. What was that about? Right. So, you good, man? Yeah. Okay, you just haven't been talking very much. Oh, yeah, I guess I haven't. And, you know, you're going to have to tell everyone in the battle team about what happened in, like, half an hour. Assuming Irina even lets you get a word out, of course. Her name is Erica, you still need to work on names, Ethan. Irina? You mean Erica? I guess she's not happy. You'll... see. Great. You wanna head out then? Sure, we'll be a bit early, but sure. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you try to select the same elective with your dorm mates, so I selected ice at the beginning, yes? So if I try to select ice again, then Red will say, we already studied that type. And you'll have to pick something else. If you can't study that type again for the second time, then why isn't there an option? I don't know. Okay, moment of truth. Okay, we're going to the battle hall. It's nighttime. As you walk into the battle hall, you notice that Kobukan Academy staff are swarming over the bleachers, cleaning up spilled drinks, hot dogs, and popcorn. The sound fills the air. Oh, most of these are not happy. Well, Ethan and Leaf are the only ones who are smiling. Well, Sonia has somewhat of a nervous smile, but she's close to frowning. Not a lot of friendly faces. It looks like they're all looking at Erica. Wait, are they waiting for her to say something? Erica? Yeah, she's pretty angry with you, Red. She's just staring. Is she trying to intimidate me? This would be scary if she wasn't even shorter than Whitney.
Red Rose, why have you chosen to come back?
Wow, okay, her slaps might be Wynote strength, but her scorn is like a Houndoom's flames.
Do you have any concept of the embarrassment you've caused this school? Do you have any idea how much shame you've brought to Kobukan's lauded battle team? Every victory of ours from this point on will be stained by the knowledge that one of our members achieved their victory through dishonorable means.
Oh, here comes Janine.
Have you no response?
I'm almost pointing to Hilbert's crotch, my bad. Disgraceful. Line up. Thank you, Janine. Madam Janine. I'm not a madam, I'm only a couple years older than you. And I believe I told you what I expect of you right now. Of course. I'm going to check in with all of you now, then I'll open the floor to other discussion. I saw most of your matches. You're all still in, right? There are a few muttered words of assent. Good. I'm not going to be the first battle team captain who had a battle team member lose in round 1.
It's not going to be up to you.
Alright, now anyone who wants to say something, you can. Janine looks pointedly at you. But... Red has betrayed our trust, dishonored the battle team, and association with him will bruise our reputation forever on. If we ever want to participate in battle competitions with other academies, Naranjuva or Blueberry for example, his presence is a direct impediment. Wait a minute. Did I pronounce that correctly? Nope. His presence is a direct impediment. We cannot allow ourselves to become a team that wins at any cost. Therefore, I move that Red be dishonorably dismissed from the battle team. Fuck Erica! You know, this is another reason why I dislike Erica. Aside from her main anime counterparts. Yeah, this is the reason why. And the slap. Well, I move that you take that awful idea and flush it down the toilet! Yeah, Red did literally nothing wrong. He can't control minds. Thank you guys, at least Red's 2 closest friends are standing up for him. I have just as much evidence to believe he does as you do believe he doesn't. How am I supposed to interpret his silence aside from guilt? Oh, I don't know, maybe trauma? That seems unlikely. Perhaps we should simply put it to a vote. Everyone get out a piece of paper, write on it eject or keep. What? Do it now, you have 2 minutes to pass them in. Everyone quickly begins digging scrap paper out of their pockets, and pens are shared around. Sonia passes you a piece of paper, guiltily. Right. Good luck then. What will you write? You can choose either of them, it doesn't matter, but just say keep to see how many keeps and ejects you get. You do so. After a minute of frantic scribbling, the votes are passed into Janine. She looks over a paper dispassionately, her face betraying no emotion. I had to say something, but... Oh yeah, Red wants to be a champion someday, so it makes sense that you should keep him on the battle team. 4 ejects to 6 keeps. So 6 people want him on the battle team, but 4 people don't. So I'm guessing that the ejects are Erica, Silver, Hilbert, and Blue, based on their scorn towards him. And they were the least happy looking. They looked the most angry. And it doesn't matter. This is not a democracy. I have made a decision, and my decision is that Red is staying on the team. But you said that the togetherness of the team was your priority. I do, and by trying to eject another team member, you're the one who is causing problems, not him. You tell her, Janine. You're my girl, one of them. But his powers... Sit your ass back down, Eric, and shut the fuck up. Let's put these rumors to test. Red, give an explanation of your powers. Now. Looks like Red can't speak again. You open your mouth to speak, but you find that you can't. Red, what's wrong? You told me before... Still can't speak? Okay, I didn't expect this. Change of plans then. The point is that he's staying, and his powers aren't mind control. They're like mind influence. We don't feel our own feelings, we feel... No, wait. That just makes it sound worse. Okay, his power makes Pokemon do whatever he says, which is... No, that's not it either. Why are we even bothering with this? What? He's going to be out of the quarter clashes tomorrow anyway. What do you mean? Why am I always the one to have to notice these things? Hilbert, always observant, of course. Look, Red's battler number for the quarter clashes is 15, right? He's in the second bracket of 8. That means he's in competition with everyone with numbers 9 through 16. He's always beaten his side of the bracket, numbers 13 through 16. That means he's going to need to battle the winning trainer from the group of 9 through 12. There's silence for a moment, and then you hear a little gasp. You feel goosebumps crawl up your back as you and the entire rest of the battle team turn to look. Oh, Dawn! I'm number 11. What? How did I miss? You were watching every group. You weren't part of that, part of a hawk, but you battled in the same group as Dawn and Red. This whole vote was pointless. We already know the outcome. There are 240 groups of 8 battling at this location. With 9 of us, the odds of any 2 of us ending up in the same group was 14.08%. I should have split us up into different areas. God damn it! What a pathetic rookie mistake! What the hell was I thinking? What's my problem? Your senses dull as the sinking, drowning feeling that everything, flying back to Kobukan, winning the previous 2 rounds, was what pointless settles on you. Quiet! I need to think about what to do. I can just drop out. No, you can't. I could, though. I will not permit you to. I'm really sorry, but I don't think you can actually stop me. Janine's silent. What are you doing? She's staring at you like a hawk, of course. Janine, I didn't mean to talk back. I'm sorry. Dawn?
Okay, I won't quit. I'm sorry. Please just stop staring at me.
That's better. Red. Can I trust that you won't quit either? You hang your head. Would it really be worth it to go out there tomorrow and be defeated so publicly and humiliatingly? You look dejectedly down at the ground. You open your mouth and say, Ow!
Pika! 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 Pika!
You bit my ear.
Pika! Pika!
You see, this is what I'd rather have Pokemon do to their trainers. Give them minor bites instead of shocking them or whatever. Trying to kill them. God, I'm sick of that shit in the anime. I always hated that. I think you drew blood.
Pika! Pika! Pikachu!
Alright, I won't quit, but jeez, where'd this motivation come from, huh?
Pika.
Lightning puffs out his chest and looks defiantly at Dawn. You can feel his small 13-pound body quiver with fury. Cool it, Buster, the battle isn't until tomorrow. You're talking again. Oh. Yeah, I guess I am. I don't want to be the first captain to have a battle team member lose in the first round. But it looks like that's already happened. God damn it, this was so avoidable. If I just hadn't been lazy, I separated our signups the past 2 years, but with a smaller team this year, I thought, ugh. If I drop out of the battle team then, if Red beats me, then technically, no battle team member will have lost. But Red would still need to beat you. If we were trying to avoid damaging the battle team's reputation, then Red leaving the battle team and being beaten by you would solve most of our issues. I'm not planning on quitting the battle team, even if I lose. You said at the beginning of this year that even if we lose in the quarter clashes, the battle team will still be responsible for representing the school in tournaments.
Pika! 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 Pikachu!
It's not really a matter of if. What? But she always had so much faith in me. Is Dawn really that strong? Okay, I need some more time to think about what we should do. Perhaps my suggestion seems more attractive in light of this new information? Enough! Pick a training partner. I need to have a talk with Lance. Wait, Lance is... Looking up, you notice that Lance is standing on the stage light's crossbar, staring down. It's a wonder that he didn't pipe up when Erica was trying to get me kicked out. Fuck Erica. Who do you want to train with? Okay, there are still some people that are angry with Red that still distrust him, so I suggest that you avoid... I didn't click on any of these to see what would happen in a separate save file, but I would avoid Blue, Leaf, Erica, and Sonia. I would avoid these 4. And if you try to train with Dawn, she will be flattered, but she'll decline to battle with you, to train with you, because of the battle that you're going to have with her. So I suggest you train with Leaf, Ethan, Bee, and Sonia. You know, since Ethan decided not to abandon Red and decided to stick with him to dorm up with him again, let's train with Ethan. Sure thing, man. Since we've got such similar teams, we should be pretty good at helping each other train. You train with your partner. Lance taps his foot impatiently while waiting for you to finish. Lightning gained... Okay. Oh, level 18! Nice one, Lightning! And he's going to learn Thunder Wave. You know what? Forget Play Nice. I rarely use that anyway. Lightning forgot Play Nice and learned Thunder Wave. Excellent. And... Oh, Titanium level 17. Congratulations. Fury Attack. Okay. You know what? Forget Sand Attack. Titanium forgot Sand Attack and learned Fury Attack. Okay. Alright, everyone's all set. Do you have a plan to prevail over Dawn tomorrow? No. So it falls to me. Unsurprising. Well, I'm surprised. Why, I mean... Do you want me to win? Dawn does not even want to be a member of the battle team. Between someone who insists on self-sabotage and someone who does not even want to compete, I find you, regrettably, being my favorite victor. Aw, we're warming up to each other. Not quite. As long as that damnable Pikachu is in your party, my feelings for you will never be warmer than a Baxcalibur's scales. Great. I will talk with you tomorrow morning about possible solutions to this inconvenience. For now, I am willing to remind one of your Pokémon of a move. Okay, let's teach Frost, shall we? She's the newest on my team. You wish me to teach her Ninetales. Not what I would do, but fine. What do you want me to reteach this Pokémon? Okay. There's Safeguard, nope. Imprison, I would... Ice Shard. She already knows an Ice-type move, and that's Aurora Beam for now. Confuse Ray or Nasty Plot? I'd suggest Nasty Plot. Frost wants to learn Nasty Plot, but Frost already knows 4 moves. Which moves should Frost forget? Really, you need to use her pronouns and not say her name over and over again. You know what, forget Charm. Aurora Veil is probably more useful. After all, she does have a snow warning ability, so forget Charm. Forget Charm. Frost forgot Charm and learned Nasty Plot. I have done all I can for now. I will be expecting you here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. If you are to have the slightest chance of victory, then you will attend. For now, I am going. Heh, he didn't say take my leave. We're totally in his head now. Everyone head back to your dorms. Tomorrow is going to be a big day. Everyone focus on winning your own matches. Lance and I will figure out what to do about Dawn and Red's match. Red, stay here a moment. What did you want now? The team comes first. You get what I mean, right? More than my reputation, more than anyone's pride, the reputation of the team needs to come first. I'm not dropping out. Good, but there's more. I need you to explain your powers to everyone. Only someone with your powers can explain it in a way that doesn't make it sound insane or evil. I tried. Janine steps up to you and puts her hand on your shoulder. She speaks, slowly, clearly, and carefully. I don't need you to try. I need you to succeed. A bit of pep talk from Janine. You leave the battle hall and head back to your new dorm. Oh, hi, Blue. Blue, hi. What's up? I'm only going to say this once. You can't beat Dawn. Oh, geez, thanks. I'm serious, idiot. You're going to need to convince her to quit, or steal her Pokeballs or something. Lock her in the changing room before the match. Yeah, I won't be doing anything like that. Lightning and I will figure something out. You can't figure something out with her! She's a dragon! She's a dragon, and one of my classmates is a little dragon, so I know what I'm talking about! You need a better plan than just throwing your ass into the fire again. She doesn't take fire-type classes, so I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Okay, smartass, that's not what Blue meant. She beat me. She beat me harder than anyone ever has. I never had a chance. And if I didn't have a chance, you'll lose before you even get into the arena. Smell ya later. Oh boy, this will be every day from now on, won't it? I can somewhat see that Blue is slowly changing, isn't he? So wait a minute, I suspect that Blue voted eject. That he's one of the 4 who wanted to eject Red of the battle team. But now he's warning Red about battling Dawn? A part of me tells me that that Blue doesn't want Red to be eliminated from the battle team. But I'm not sure, Blue's confusing. Anyway, here's Yellow. Hi! Oh hi, did you see my battle today? I did, your lightning is very cute. Heh, thanks.
Pika!
I hope that my Choo-Choo finds something to do she likes as much as your lightning likes battling. You like battling? Could have fooled me, Tubby. Okay, if you called Tubby, if you said that to Patrick Star, then he would have gotten pissed off and he would yell at you, "Nobody calls me Tubby!" And then he'd punch you. That was a good one! Oh my god, I'm thinking about it! Oh! Yes, focus, I slapped myself. You got a problem with that? Well, you were all gone at the battle team meeting. Professor O came here. He went to your old dorm first, actually, but, he wants to talk. He seems pretty serious. Right. I figured he wanted to talk, but I was hoping... Ugh. He said to meet him at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Really? That's just half an hour before I need to go to Battle Dawn, though. He's cutting it a bit close. Wait, you're battling Dawn? Apparently. Well, that's not a good sign. Oh, there's your new room. Wow, Blue actually set up all my stuff. Yeah, Blue is going to be pretty much a very considerate boyfriend in the future, isn't he? Wait a minute, that's not all my stuff. Of course. It seems that quite a fair amount of Brendan, Caleb, Hilbert, and Ethan's stuff made its way into your room as well. Well, I guess I hadn't finished moving out yet. I'll tell Ethan about his stuff in the morning, and if the other guys ever talk with me again, then... You're going to need to give Hilbert lots of space. No, I shouldn't be bitter. It's my fault for not explaining things clearly and hiding stuff from them, but I will. You fall into bed, completely exhausted. Hey bud, mind turning the light switch off from me? Thanks, buddy. You look at your phone with trepidation, but if you want to resume life as it was before, you'll need to proceed as though things are normal. Even though they very much are not. I wonder when things will go back to normal. I should text someone before I head to bed. Okay, why don't we text... Okay, let's look at Leaf. So, her mood is blissful. The next day she'll have a +5 bond and -1 mood. Now let's look at Blue. Current mood joyful, that's great. Next day will be a +2 bond and -1 mood. Why don't we text Blue, okay? I always text him. You want to text Blue? Yes, text Blue. Even though you're dorming with him. Silence at first, and then... I'm in the other goddamn room, you idiot! Just yell! At least he's happy. You spend some time yelling at Blue, but then... Someone's knocking. Don't come in, I'm in descent. Honestly, Red looks way better with his clothes on. But I've seen some art where Red did look good with it. I did see some decent Rule 34 art of Red. Don't get me wrong, never mind. So I did see some decent art of him with whether he was shirtless or some NSFW art of him. And honestly, I've seen the best artwork for Pokemon characters from a Tumblr account. I don't use Tumblr, but I look at stuff online, you know. Anyway, their artwork is super attractive. Genesee, that's what her name is. You should check it out. She's a nameless shipper as well. Anyway, let's get back to the game. So am I, but you don't hear me bragging about it. And by the way, no offense to the artist who drew these characters for the game. On a serious note though, I wanted to tell you something. When you froze during the battle team meeting today, are you scared of telling people about Phrenergy? Telling people the truth? Yes, more than anything else. Honestly, I can't even look at Red right now. I don't want people thinking that they were only ever my friends because of a power. Of course, I don't want people thinking that I'm mind-controlling them either. Professor Surge said something to me that, I think you should hear. He said that sometimes there are things that only you can do. No matter who you look to for help, they won't be able to help you. If I could wave a magic wand and make your problems go away, I would. I believe in you. But my belief isn't enough here. Oh, Leaf, you're a sweetheart sometimes. Look at that. Wave a magic wand to make Red's problems go away. Oh, there's a plant here. You can speak, Red. I trust you, but it has to be you who speaks. Right. That was all. Aight. That was all. Good night. Good night, Leaf. You drift off to sleep, Leaf's words echoing in your mind. It has to be you. Gardenia dropped off 110 Pokédollars, and my bones are still dropping. That's still not good. And we're moving on to May... What day is it? May 7th, of course, thank you. Good thing there's a date at the top right corner here. I'm going to stop right here, so thank you, my healers, for joining me on this adventure. Feel free to give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't get on my bitter side.